and welcome back to John and Kelly's Adventures. What we're going to do today is we're going to do the plumbing. I have two of these 3-gallon jugs. Unfortunately, they're both full of water. This one I'll use for the intake, and I'm going to use a bucket right now for the drain. And there's our faucet, our pump. Got this off of Northern Tools website. 1 gallon per minute, safe for drinking water, and it's an on-demand pump. What that means is that I don't have to flip it on and off the switch. It shuts off when it's not pumping. And of course, brackets here for mounting the pipe fittings to adapt the ends. The block one off, as we're not going to have hot water. It's just going to be a cold water system. So I'll go ahead and put that together and give you a look at it. And then what we'll do is drop it in place and make this thing work. Alrighty. This is the block off for the hot water, which we're not using. And these are compression fittings. If you notice, there's a rubber gasket down in there. And when you put this on in your house, or wherever you're going to use it, you just put it up there, tighten it up by hand, and then take a wrench and just give it 1 or 2 half turns. It doesn't need to be a whole lot. The compression gasket will hold it. And what I have here, this is another compression fitting, and it'll thread down inside there, much like this one did. And you see the white tape that I use there. That's this, I call it plumber's tape, and it's basically thread seal, and it'll help any leaks, stop any leaks and whatnot. So I'm definitely using that. What I'll do is put this on, and then this, and this, of course, will go into here. And then we just have fun with getting up underneath the sink, mounting the motor, and putting in the water jug. And this will be a draw jug, and the other one will be a discharge jug. So when I fill this up with 3 gallons of water and empty the other one, when the other one starts getting full, I know it's time to fill this one up and empty that one. Pretty simple system, actually. And then, but today I'm just going to use a 5-gallon bucket for the drain. And, that should be okay. So, alright, let her get her done. Okay, so it's pretty well done. As you can see, both these jugs have water in them. Both fresh water. So what I plan on doing is taking this one out, and I'll put a bucket in there when I test the water. It's plumbed in. Good to go. And you see the black dots on the wall. We'll put a couple eyelets in there and put 2 little small bungee cords across there to hold that in. So I got to let the silicone set for 12 hours before putting the water to it. So as it is right now, everything's good to go, and we'll come back in 12 hours tomorrow and give her a test run. I'll probably hook this up to my battery charger. It's a pretty good way to do it, or I got a set of small cables I can run right outside the battery and see how she works. Alrighty, looking good. So it's been 12 hours, the silicone is dried. What I've done is I've taken the water out of the left side here, because that was fresh water, and that is going to eventually be our discharge. So I'll put this bucket in here just as a temporary thing. And I've done a little gerrymandering here, or jury rigging, however you want to play it. I'm going to hook a battery charger up and see if I can get the pump to work. The pump is an on-demand pump, so once I turn the valve on, then I should get water to come out. So what I'll do is I'll set this up here and plug the battery charger in. With the valve being open, it's working. Pumping water. Look at there. That's not the best, is it? Pumps about a gallon a minute. So, rather noisy too. There she is. Now we'll pull the drain plug. quite a bit coming out of there actually, so not going to be too hard for doing dishes and whatnot. Just basically rinsing dishes off. Although it is rather a nice little critter. Now it's supposed to be when we shut this off, it's supposed to shut the pump off, so well, it does as advertised. Just rather noisy. There might be a way to quiet it down a little bit, but got some water in there, so turn this back on. Well, not exactly the best drain thing on the planet right there, but you can still see it get a little leakage coming through. So yeah. And then pull the plug, get a good drainage, shut the pump off. Like I said, rather noisy, but functional. So they're looking pretty good. And that right there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. And the next video is probably the bed. We'll see how that goes. Thank you all.